Hey guys, it's Chris Mitchell with PlaidToys.com. I'm here for my first unboxing video ever, and it's probably going to be the absolute most boring. It's the Emperor's Royal Guard. Personally, I'm not into unboxing videos. It's just not something I'm into. I never really got into them, but some of you guys know and have followed us long enough to know that we build guitars and amps as well, and you've probably seen some of our unboxing videos. My name could have come up under another unboxing video of a product that we make. And I got to give a shout out to Ryan Lawley with RNA Music, because he does unboxing videos with our guitars all the time. So it kind of inspired me to do my own little unboxing video. So of course today we're going to do the Royal Guard, the Emperor's Royal Guard, and you can see that I already have one open on my desk. I'm shooting the video, of course, from the PlaidToys.com headquarters, which is my man cave, and I'm sure I'll do an expose on that sometime. But anyway, it's finally come to fruition, and we built our house a couple years ago, and I was able to put my stuff out like I wanted it. So today's unboxing video is probably going to be the absolute most boring ever, because there wasn't a whole lot in the box except the figure, and that's kind of what I expect from an unboxing video. But I'll tell you what, I should have done the unboxing video on the Darth Vader and the Grand Moff Tarkin, because the engineering of the box and the packaging material alone was unbelievable. I mean, the way that they vacuum formed all of the protective plastic is just, I mean, it's an engineering marvel in and of itself. So my hat's off to the fine folks at Hot Toys that make the best toys on the universe, and also just the packaging, they come out just flawless. So way to go, Hot Toys. All right, without further ado, let's unbox this thing. Let's see. All right, a lot of you guys, when you order from me, you've asked me to double box the brown shipper box. I don't normally do that unless you order several toys at once. So if you ask, if you're a regular collector and you buy it from PlaidToys.com, you know, I'll be glad to help you out with that. But if you just get it from the eBay site, then no, stop being so picky. All right, let's see what we got here. Some of you guys are probably cringing, because I know that some of you guys collect the collector's box on the inside as well. I don't, so it's one of those things where I don't really care much about boxes. But as you can see, for all of you hardcore collectors, it was protected on the inside, so we're good. All right, let's see. All right, there's, get that out of the way, a little bit of packing paper. All right. And wrapped in wonderful plastic cellophane is the Star Wars Royal Guard. And that is MMS 469 for those of you keeping up with the Hot Toys SKU. Like I said, I don't keep up with the plastic stuff. I could care less about the condition of the box and the overall plastic, so I don't ever save this kind of stuff, and I cut usually right through it. So I apologize if you guys are the hardcore collector type and you just want to have something in pristine mint condition all the time, including the packaging plastic. That's not what I do. All right, let's take a look at this bad boy. That's beautiful box art as far as box art goes. I will say this, and I think I blogged about this when I did the Terminator figure entry. That box art was unbelievable, because it was made to look like the leather jacket, the flap on the vintage biker's jacket, which was pretty sweet. All right, so anyway, you got that wonderful picture inside. Hot Toys, not only do they make great figures, they have great figure artwork, which is what gets us hooked on buying them anyway. And not only am I the president of the company, obviously I am a collector. There you go. It's plain and simple, man. You got the staff, you got the Royal Guard, you got 4 different hand poses. I have found that the one that holds the staff the best, actually, I believe it is already on the figure, which I will check that out. I went ahead and did nothing in the back, as you can see. I tell you what, go ahead and move this box out of your way in case that's blocking your view. When I took mine out, obviously you gotta have that iconic pose with the staff being held by the guard, and when I did that, it was I tried to change hands. It didn't work out so well. So like most of you guys, I can't wait for the Emperor to come in, because the Emperor is it's gonna look awesome with the 2 figures, you know, on either side. It's just, you gotta have that. If you're a Star Wars fan, you gotta have that. And I don't mean to be cheap here, but these figures are just, you know, this packaging and the figure is just so much. It's reminiscent of the figure. It's simple and elegant, so there's nothing special about it. But it's nice. You like it when you see it, and not trying to be cheap and saying that they are definitely more of an elegant figure than the Praetorian Guard. So I was hoping more for the This is taped pretty dang good, which is why I don't mind cutting them. So anyway, I was hoping more for The Last Jedi. I loved the take that Abrams did on The Force Awakens. It was fantastic. My buddy and I, Rob, who has also contributed to the site before, we both agreed that it was just an awesome movie. And then we saw The Last Jedi, and Luke didn't have a character arc to speak of. He went from a crying little whiny farm boy to a crying, whining old man. And Mark Hamill, I'm sorry you had to do that. Your gut feeling was right. The rest of us support you. If you're a big Last Jedi fan, do not yell at me. All right, actually, I don't care if you do or not. All right, so the one thing you'll notice is it does come packaged. I guess they did this to protect the cloth and maybe some coloration or things like that of the paint getting on the clothing. But you gotta pop the head off, so which is not that hard. You pop it off, and it's got a little bib. And as you can see, there's a little empty head down in there, so you gotta pop it back on. The whole figure's body is black, which is a great compliment to the figure design. It's real simple design. He's got the draping right here in the front of the cape, which is great. He comes again with 4 hands, and I went ahead and took this out of my other box, just a standard figure stand, which the deck plating looks like the Death Star, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, let's take a look at that in a second. So I'm going to leave the hand that came with the figure on it. As you can see, which I kind of never really noticed this about the Emperor's Guards, but I'm sure Hot Toys got it right, that they don't have a left sleeve open or anything like that. They've just got the right sleeve open for their staff, I guess, which really kind of makes it look so iconic. You know, they just really look like they're something special because of that. One of the things that I noticed when I took the first one out the box, well, yeah, I cut this one too. You guys are probably freaking out right now. I'm cutting the shoe. I'm not gonna cut the shoe. I am gonna cut the tape holding the shoe though. One of the things that I noticed about their feet, and this is what I'll kind of show you here, is Hot Toys did a really cool job of making the boot kind of like that pseudo leather material, so you can actually bend the figure's foot. It's just a gorgeous, malleable material, which is really cool. I kind of like that feature. I have a funny story to tell you guys. When I was last year, when I got the Chewbacca and the Han duo, I was in my office at work, and I displayed a lot of figures there and I used to leave my door unlocked all the time and open and invite kids to see all the time until I guess a kid came in or somebody came in and stole all my G.I. Joe men out of my office. It was about $1,800 worth of G.I. Joe men. So, wasn't too thrilled about that. And then, so I stopped keeping my Hot Toys. They didn't take any Hot Toys. It's strange enough, they didn't take any Hot Toys. But I stopped keeping the Hot Toys out of the office, and I also stopped keeping my door unlocked. So that was kind of a jaded moment there. But anyway, it did allow me to bring them all here and decorate the man cave, so can't complain. Well, I can complain, but what do you do? Hey, if that kid needed it, then that's what we do this site for anyway, so that's all right. Let's see. The figure's pretty simple. It's nice and simple and elegant. It's just, it's exactly as you would expect it to be. I think the draping's really cool. Might have to mess with it a little bit. But anyway, I was in my office last year. I'm so ADD. That's why it's PLADD. So, I was in my office, and when I got the Chewbacca in, I opened it up, and his fur was, like you guys probably noticed it, and you probably read a lot of forums. The fur is just mad, and he looks horrible. So here I'm opening up the Chewbacca, and I'm sitting him on my desk, and I'm straightening his hair and his fur, and I'm doing the little poof in the front of Chewbacca's face, and I'm going, oh yeah, I gotta do this, gotta straighten this up, and I realized that I'm a 42-year-old man. I'm 43 now, but I was a 42-year-old man combing a doll's fur in my office. So my wife, Ashley, if you're watching this, yes, I did say doll's fur. I did say doll. All right, so anyway, this is the hand that comes with the guard, and I think it actually works really well for the staff. A little side note about Chewbacca. He looks awesome now, by the way. And the way I did the other one was I just basically took that little divot that's in the middle of the staff right there, if you can see that, and I put that between his 2 fingers, and I held it down low, and that's kind of what I came up with there, and it seems to work pretty good. Nothing spectacular, just nice and simple. Probably gonna drape this over a little bit more. I feel like I've got the dress-up Barbie here. Yeah, so there you go. This is the Emperor's Royal Guard, and it is a stunning figure in its elegant simplicity. Just that whole red looks awesome. I think it makes the figure stand out, and it's one of the few figures that I have ordered two of, just because you got to have two with the Emperor. I didn't know how hot the figure would be, and I immediately sold out when they came in, and it was definitely one of those figures that was just people thought the same way I did. Got to have two, and I had one gentleman buy, I think he bought three or four from me, and it was I would have sold out even more if I hadn't put these two on there. So, but anyway, it's you can see, of course, I've got the Vader and the Grand Moff Tarkin. I might do a video of those a little later. They're fantastic figures, and my buddy Rob again pointed out how they finally got Hot Toys finally got Vader's mask to scale, because as you guys all know, David Browse was a big guy. He was a bodybuilder. So getting that Hulk, that size figure to scale, was finally a good take. Well, anyway, thank you guys for watching my first unboxing video. I hope you enjoy. I hope you have a good time collecting, and thank you, JJ, for taking on the realms of the next Star Wars movie. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. Oh, I'm kind of thirsty. Let me see. What is that? Oh, Double Cat amps. Oh, that's cool. What? CMG guitars? What the heck? Go check us out online, CMG Guitars and Double Cat Amps, and plaidtoys.com. Thanks so much, guys. All right, let me just interject here too. One of the things that I caught with the figure that was great, and I meant to say that, the fabric in this material is so heavy and nice. They did a really good job. If you look from there, if I can pull this up, and I'm hand holding this camera, the under fabric is great too. They just did such a nice job with that. Put his head back on and got that to drape a little bit better there. It's just a fantastic figure overall. It's very nice and elegant, very simple, and it's pretty dang intimidating looking, if I must say so myself. It is a great figure. Of course, you can see the size is appropriate for Darth Vader. I don't have either one of them on their base. There's the base, of course, and I don't have either one of them on the base. And that Grand Moff Tarkin just looks great. You'll see a Viking figure and, of course, a Hulk with a little hat on it. My wife made that hat. Thank you, Ashley. But I love the chair, the Grand Moff Tarkin, and I love the expression they gave him. I just think everything's great there. I'm sorry I'm talking about that in a Royal Guard video, but thought you'd dig it. Anyway, thought it was great.